Welcome back to Sudbury Meadows. We are late spring, day 3 of seasons. We are trying to do this series as realistic as possible. Last episode, what did we do here? Last episode, we managed to pick ourselves up the front-loading forks and arms and this jawskin, which we'll be using for water and potentially milk when we do finally get some cattle. So, but what we want to do today is we're going to buy a pressure washer because that's what we need really badly. Now, I don't know the best place to put this right now, but I'm thinking I can't really shove too much in here, so I was thinking of just putting it over here, and hopefully I'm not too wrong on that one. I think that'll be fine. That's done. While we're in this view, we do need a place. We're running out of a lot of places, and I'm thinking it'd be really nice to have a place to put bales. And we got this completely useless green area here. And we do have a lot of green area over here, but I did find that we could potentially toss something like this in here and just put in gravel, and then we could drive in and out of that gated area to get to it, and we could keep all our bales, and maybe even our baling equipment could go in there. But it looks like I think there's enough room to get in there, maneuver around, and it doesn't really get in the way. So there's that option. Another thing would be just to throw it back here. Again, there's lots of room back here, not really taking up any extra space on the farm. And I mean, you can always go right into where the pasture is too, and there's lots of space in here. They could actually just sit back there with the cattle. Gates nearby. Options. We have options. Any ideas? Please leave me a comment. So we got the pressure washer. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is jump in the old green thing here. And, I think I'm going to grab the worst of the worst right now here too, and grab that fertilizer. I think everybody's going to be sick of watching me haul this fertilizer cart around, but we're just going to get it over to get it washed up. Doesn't even need to be hooked up. Just need to get it over to get cleaned. Right, shut her down. Okay, so perfect. So this would be a nice fresh up. Everything looks always looks better and when it's all clean. But I do like the idea of the dirt getting on there. I think that's also really neat to see. It makes it look like you actually accomplished something when everything gets dirty. And I think I do have the realistic dirt mod on too, so when we do get into hopefully doing lime and stuff at some point, just turn everything white. There, I think that's enough. Hop back in there. Let's go park this fertilizer unit back. So besides food and straw and everything, we're getting closer and closer to having everything we're going to need for purchasing cattle. I don't have like a cattle trailer, and I'm not sure that we're going to be able to afford a cattle trailer, so I may be looking at just having them deliver probably, which again is what it is. So in that case, I mean, that'll be a little more cost each one, but I think in the starting out phase, we're not going to have a lot of choice, so this weight's just the same. I do have 2 weights. I don't need the one. I could get rid of 1 weight. Probably learn not to run over them too. Alright, so I do like having that on. See, our cedar doesn't need to be washed, but I might just leave that for now. It's not going anywhere for a while. Alright, so I think what I'll do here this morning is try and maximize some of the money we have. And we'll hop into the truck, which we haven't really had a chance to drive. And we'll see what we have we can sell. That we aren't going to need for food or feed or anything like that. And hopefully we'll be able to make a little extra money, so we'll be able to buy any other equipment or pick up more cattle as needed. Alright, so I came across an issue here with our lovely grain truck, and I can't seem to get the silo to unload into it. I'm not sure if I set it up incorrectly or what, but we still have our trailer, so we're going to take almost 11,000 liters of soybean up to the port and get a little bit of money for it anyway. So I think that's sitting right now at the moment at 3,000. Was it 3,000 pounds a liter? So for 1,000 liters, so should do a little bit of money. And hopefully we can get this truck to work. It looks definitely looks kind of cool. It's not super powerful by any means, so even if it was full right now, along with pulling that trailer, it might be more of a struggle even than we're already having. But it's all right. We may end up having to sell it and looking at another option. Maybe we could just use the trailer and the tractor too. That's, of course, that's the cheapest option. Alright, so we made it up to the port. We're gonna find our unloading spot, which I believe is right here. And let's get, there we go. We'll unload some of our soybean, and that should help our profits a little bit. Yeah, $32,000. It would have been nice if the truck was full too, but we'll sort that out later. Fly out of here. Head back to the farm. We could probably see what else we could sell. Drive on the right side of the road and at right speed. But yeah, we could check out what else we have in there that's worth selling, and see where we can get our money cash flow up to this morning. Alright, so just back at the farm here, just trying to see if I can get a different trigger or something. I'm not really sure. I think that's the trailer now we're on, so let's see what else we have here to look at. So we have 4,300 soybean left that we sold there for 3,000 up at the northern port. I don't know the best prices for some of the stuff either. What do we got here? Barley. I mean, we might get, if we get 1,000 for that, that'd be over 1,000 for that. That'd be more ideal. That looks like it's just a trailer load though. Oats, I like it pays out pretty well. I mean, really, we could sell all of this stuff. I don't think we need any of it for what we're doing. I can't feed the cattle any of this up here, so what's our next best thing here? This is still going up. That's at Meadow Mill. which is all the way back up in the north. So yeah, not a big deal. So let's go there. We'll do corn. I'd really like to get this all at the one time though, but I guess we're just going to sell 10,000 at a time. That silo just does not like this fancy truck. Looking at this truck and the extension on the top of it makes me wonder if the harvester could even unload into it, or if it would be too tall. But yeah, get that tarp to. All right, I'm going for another drive. I'm gonna get up north, make some more money. Alright, so we made it up to the next sell spot. Let's find our dump there, uncover it, make a little more money with some corn. Well, it's too bad about this truck. I do like it. It's kind of neat, all the old stuff here. I was just going to pull up what it's worth, 12,000. So if I got rid of it, it's 12,000. If I left it and just used the tractor to pull this trailer around, it'd be slow going, but it would definitely do the job. What do we got here? Another $13,000 on that load. What else do I have for? I don't think I have any older trucks. Oh, I got this one. I like this one. This one I've used before, just playing around, and I do like it. That in front of that trailer would be very nice. It's a very nice mod, and it holds quite a bit. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try. I might sell this truck, buy this truck. It'll cost. We'll lose probably $5,000 on it. Almost almost 6, but it'll be if it works. Alright, we're back at the farm. I'm gonna disconnect here. I'm just gonna leave the trailer here for now because it's fine there. I'm gonna run this over here. I don't know if this is gonna make any difference or not, but we'll try using our little service truck here. Oops. See if we can make any changes on this truck first. So I'm going to customize. If I go into configuration, right. See, that's sealed on the back. That is not, but it holds more. How does that make any sense? So I wonder if I can do this one. It cost me $200 to try this, I think. Nope, cost me nothing. So for the fun of it, now that I left that trailer in the way, let's I just want to see if this makes a difference having the different configuration. But we'll try this here. So, new configuration on the truck. So the new configuration on the truck there worked. So for whatever reason, it just does not like. Now, what are the chances I gotta not have that there? Pull up a bit. There it is. Drop the cord. So sometimes there's just not enough room to have the trailer hooked up at the same time. But then I don't know if it's maybe more to do with the map itself on what I can. Well, let's try that out. We're gonna try, what else do we have here? We can probably get rid of that one. Will hold, the truck itself will hold 9,500, I believe, so I can hook up any of these two. No problem. I can get 2,000 for sunflowers if that makes sense, and it'd be nice to have another 10,000 of something going to either Meadow or Northern Port. I don't know what's a good price for some of this stuff. That's what the same almost there anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna take I guess we'll take some sunflowers, and what's the most we're gonna get here? And maybe we'll take the oats. And we'll hit up Northern Port. All right. Take a little work, but I think we got everything loaded up. We're gonna head up to Northern Port. I believe I can get pretty much the same money for the sunflowers at the port as I can at the Meadow Mill or whatever it's called. So head up to the port. We're gonna get rid of both the sunflowers and the oats, and head back, and then we'll have made some profit already today, which will be nice going into going forward with more episodes and videos. We'll be able to not only buy our cattle, but any other, we might even need to buy some feed or something just to get going, especially if we decide to buy the cattle a little bit sooner than harvest, before we have hay and straw and so on. But that would require, well, we can get it delivered, I guess, so it won't be so bad. Yeah, this is a struggle with this little truck up the big hill, but see you at the port. All right, here we go. Set up. Now, I don't think I can dump with the trailer attached, but we'll find out right away. And right away, we know. So do that and see if that's enough. It is. There we go. So we'll make a little more money. Let's see. Not bad. Look at that. We're so much better off than we were yesterday. So we always had it. It's just waiting to be sold. So we can dump that right away. Get rid of the oats. One of those things, I guess, if we were looking to do horses and stuff, we would probably keep a lot more of this stuff, but we don't need to do that. That requires a lot of running around, riding horses every single day, cleaning horses every single day, which it works out if you keep up with it. It pays out pretty well, a daily fee, and if you only need a couple horses to make it worthwhile, really, for a daily. So, but I can talk myself into horses if I keep going. But I can head back to the farm. Alright guys, so I think that was probably all I'm going to do here for this video. Just finished off the morning, unloaded a pile of grains and stuff out of our bin. So we made up some profits. and we're sitting better than we were. So like I said, not bad. Just good to have the cash liquid for when the times come if we need anything. It saves us from doing a whole pile of other jobs and such too. So got our truck working too once we reconfigured it. I'm not sure why can't get it to work on the highest configuration, but I think this level probably makes a little bit more sense anyway. As far as, you know, with the combine itself being able to unload from the while it's in the field. So I was a little worried about height problems. So, but got that done. Please leave me a comment. Any advice, any ideas, any thoughts on the series. Leave us a like if you want to see more, and we'll see you next time.